Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this August the 22nd, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at Invest 90L right here, and also Invest 99L, which is located right in this vicinity here. Here is Tropical Storm Aaron, the remnants of it that will continue to push on off into the UK region. So we can say goodbye to Tropical Storm Aaron. We got a few tropical waves over here we need to continue to monitor. Eastern Pacific has some scattered activity over South America, Central America, the Yucatan Peninsula, also Mexico, also from Texas to Florida to South Carolina and Tennessee, different portions of Nevada all the way over to portions of Montana. This is a pretty strong cold front coming down from the north and to the west. That will continue to drop to the south and east, and you can see a lot of cooler temperatures across a pretty good bit of the country coming up in the next several days. But first, let's start off with 90. We're going to take a look at the model runs for 90L. You can see here's the current position of the storm. Continue to push on off to the north and east, and then eventually to the northeast. Eventually, here's Bermuda. Look like you're going to be on the western side of this here, so you're going to be spared from this. But you might get a little bit of tropical storm development out of this tropical storm force winds, and maybe some heavy rain possible still on the western flank of the storm as it continues to push by to your east. Alright, now let's move on to the intensity guidance of the system. This is for 90L. Right now you can see it has about 25 knot winds, equal to about 30 miles per hour. They do take it into a tropical storm and then continues on into maybe even category 1, could even be a low in category 2 before finally diminishing towards the end of the 144 to 156 hour range here for 90L. So, but there it is right here for intense, for possible category 1 or 2 hurricane, and the next name would be Fernand on the next name on the tropical Atlantic list. Alright, now here's a look at the Invest 99L, located currently right here. Pretty much most of the models takes it toward the southern and central Leeward Islands, across portions of the northern South American coast, central Caribbean Sea as well, and then some of them starts to turn a little bit over toward the Yucatan Peninsula. We will continue to monitor this. If this system do become a tropical cyclone, this in here looks like it will become named Tropical Storm Gabrielle. So we'll continue to monitor that as well. So, but here's the track of the system moving from this position here all the way over toward the Yucatan Peninsula in about 7 days. So that's something we're going to continue to watch. Also, we have about 30 knot winds equal up almost to 35 miles an hour. You can see it do take it into a tropical storm. One even takes it into a low end grade hurricane. Most of the model keeps it right now just a tropical wave, but some of the models do take it into tropical storm status. But like I said, if it do become a tropical storm, the name will be Gabrielle. So alrighty, so I just want to let everybody know that. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like the video, share the video, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. And that was a brief summary of the tropics, but we'll show you the percentages of the tropical systems toward the end of this video. So make sure you stick around. Also make sure you like the video. The more likes on the video, the more the video gets pushed out to more people, and that grows my content as well. But anyway, we got some flash flooding, heavy rain over portions of Colorado, New Mexico, portions of southern South Carolina, much of Georgia, and also toward the Florida, Big Bend area, maybe a little bit in the Panhandle. Then we got thunderstorms and showers from Oregon to Nevada to California to Utah to Colorado to Nebraska, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Also South Texas, the central and northern Gulf to the Florida Keys, northwest Bahamas, Atlantic coastal waters. Also from Mississippi to the Carolinas, all the way up to Pennsylvania to northern Maine, southeast Canada around Lake Huron, Lake Superior, northern Michigan, much of Michigan region as well, northeast Minnesota, Ottawa, and Toronto, Canada. Also Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, here's a look at your Sunday outlook. You can see we got some flash flooding and heavy rain over portions of northern Arizona, southern Utah, portions of central and eastern Colorado, over to portions of Kansas. And then we got thunderstorms and showers once again from Oregon to California, southern California, the Baja region, also over toward Arizona, also over the portion of Wyoming, Nebraska to Oklahoma, south portion of Texas, northeastern Mexico to central and northern Gulf, northwest Bahama to Florida Keys, up to Georgia, Alabama to the Carolinas to Maine, over toward New Brunswick, Atlantic coastal waters, also up around Michigan to Wisconsin, over toward Minnesota, also Ottawa, Canada, Toronto, Canada, Lake Erie and Lake Superior regions as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map you're locating across the nation. Alrighty, we got some coastal flood advisories, also some coastal flood warnings in effect there, stretching from Maine all the way down to the South Carolina coast. Got some flood watches there as well. More flood watches over central South Carolina, east central Georgia. Flash flood warnings also in effect for areas of the low country of South Carolina, also over in the eastern and Georgia, southern Alabama. Got some flood advisories there as well. Also southeast Texas. Air quality alerts in northeast Texas, portions of Colorado, Wyoming, also Idaho, and also Oregon. Wind advisories up here in portions of North Dakota, Minnesota, and also portions of Montana. Also, even we got some excessive heat warnings also stretching from Arizona to California to Nevada, and also up into northern California, southwestern Oregon, northern Oregon, also in the portion of Washington, Oregon State. Got some red flag warnings there. Also got some heat advisories also stretching from Oregon to Washington State, to Oregon, to Nevada, also California regions. Also flood watches in effect for a couple counties in New Mexico and Arizona. Alright, we got small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, southern California to Washington State. Also a little bit further southern Hawaii and Chain Island, around the Alaska region. High surf warning is also there as well. Hydro issues inland, Alaska, wind advisory there, and coastal flood statements also around the Hawaii and Chain Island also. Alright, we're going to take a look at day number 3 on the severe weather outlook. We got a marginal risk over here around Denver to Pablo to Cheyenne to Garden City, Kobe and Liberal. And then we got general thunderstorm from Maine to Florida to Texas. And then over here in portion of Arizona to Oregon to portion of McCook. Also around Nebraska and Oklahoma region as well. Probability looks like this, pretty much around 5%. Alright, take a look at the tropics, and we're going to show you those systems here on the map here. Alright, here's the remnants of Aaron, continue to push away. Here's that 80-90% chance of Fernando developing here, and this is where Gabrielle could have a 50% chance of development, well 40% over the next 7 days and 30 over the next 2 days, and this is 80 and 90% there for that. Alrighty, well I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not, like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.